Hello beautiful people, and welcome to a little extra bonus tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Tea and tarot. What have you got today? I got a cup of tea. Well, half a cup of tea. Let me know what you've got. Come closer, let's have a little chat. I'm putting this out on the weekend for the full moon, all right, which is on the 20th, but it'll be on the 21st, depends where you are in the world. But anyway, this is a kind of extra bonus for the collective, not individual signs, guys, for the collective, the general energy that is related, I kind of feel, towards the full moon. So let's bring the camera down. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I want. Okay, and let's have a little look. I think we'll use the wisdom of the oracle. You know the drill. All the cards I use are linked below, okay, including my new deck. Still not here, still waiting for the affirmations of wealth and success, but they'll get here eventually. All right, so what have we got? Go the distance, here and now. We definitely want that one poking out. And regeneration. Okay, I want one of the animal oracle, I think. Okay, animal oracle for the collective, please, for this beautiful full moon. We've got two. Okay, we've got wasp spirit. Ooh, we hate wasps. Well, I do. Let's move them over because we've got two. I thought we were only having one. Sometimes a life stings. It does a bit, doesn't it? Sometimes you get a little bit of an ouch and you kind of want to swear. Well, I do. I don't know. And skunk spirit, know your worth. All right. Interesting. Okay. Let's find out some more. Oh, he's hanging off the end. We don't want him hanging off the end. We want him poking in there. Okay. Let's find out some more. This is the Tarot of Dreams. What's going on for the collective, please, for this weekend of this beautiful full moon? Okay. We've got the Four of Coins, Justice, oh, the Emperor, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay, yeah, we can kind of see there's a little bit of conflict internally or externally. What other deck do you want me to use, guys? Okay, we're going to use the Tarot Royale. Okay, another row, please, for the collective, for this bonus, all signs. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups, the World, the Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Four of Pentacles again. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles twice. Are we holding on to something a bit too much? Only you will know. Okay. All right, these are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. And that's the one that we want. And we're going to have one of the original From Hoping to Having affirmation cards. Okay. Oh, two. Okay. All right, so what have we got? What have we got? We've got, I am growing beautiful new relationships and improving the ones I already have. An emphasis here on love and relationships. Nice. Okay. And reset. I treat myself and others with respect. Okay. And from the everyday, we have got, oh, lucky you. It says luck is on your side. You're protected. Nothing can hold you back. All right. Let's put that one over there. Okay. Now, squidge him in there. Right. Let's have a little look then. What's going on? We've got quite a lot of power going on the table. We've got four major arcana cards: Justice, the Emperor, the World, and the Sun. All right, now we've also got some more challenging cards, shall we say, right? With the Wasp and the Five of Swords. But everything else is pretty good. Now, what does the full moon mean? Why am I talking about the full moon and why is it relevant? The full moon is where we close things off, where we complete a cycle, when we let something go. The full moon is a wonderful time for release work. What am I releasing? What am I letting go of? It could be a person, a job, a situation, a way of thinking, a habit, a behavior. But we are closing out. All right, all of us since April have been in this realizing, rebooting, rethinking, reprioritizing, healing, releasing, all sorts of energy going on. And it feels like this, to me, this is what it feels like, that this full moon is kind of the end of that period of release. It's not been easy, I know. All right, and I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty unwell through April, May, and most of June. I'm only just getting back in terms of my energy and health, and I know many of you have found the same. So many of you said, I was so ill in April, I was so rough in May. Things have been shifting and changing. What's it been all about? Clearing stuff out, resetting your sense of worth, your sense of really looking at what stings and saying, oh, why is that in my life? Why am I allowing that? We've been coming up in terms of our, what's the right word here? Our standards have been raising, yeah? Our sense of protection and worth have been raising. We've been looking at stuff and saying, does that drain me? Does that exhaust me? If it does, why am I doing it? You know, and we've been making those changes. So we are, and some of you, they're just talking about these beautiful relationships, new relationships. I am growing beautiful new relationships. I am improving the ones I have. It feels that for many of you, that we haven't had time, and you haven't had time for those relationships. You've been either overworking, or you've been healing, you've been stepping back into your own space and sorting out yourself and your life, and kind of relationships feel as if they've taken a back seat, and they now, as we come into, oh yeah, they're just saying we're coming into Leo season, all right, Cancer season that we're in at the moment is all about the family, it's all about connections, it's all about your connection with yourself as well as with others. Whereas Leo season, we move into this much more fiery, empowered, stand up and be seen energy. It's quite different. And I can really feel the shift as we move towards the end of Cancer season and into Leo season. And this full moon is part of that. It's closing out the old. What's left to be released wants to be released. So, center of the reading, we've got the Emperor, Aries energy, fiery, empowered, important. You're in your power. I'm the Emperor. Male or female doesn't matter. This is an energy of taking charge, of you saying, this is my goddamn life. What am I doing with it? Am I living the life I really want to live, or am I living it for everybody else? What am I doing? What's going on? You're really looking at everything, and you're making decisions. All right, you're really making decisions. What's got to go? What's stinging? What's staying? What's coming with me into my future? What am I leaving behind? Because I'm on a mission. Go the distance. I'm going all the way. I'm not getting halfway there and turning around and coming back again. I'm on a mission into my future. And that future that I'm creating is going to go the distance. Now, this could be about a relationship. It could be about a job. It could be you've started a new regime or regiment that you're going to say, I'm not giving up this time. Perhaps you quit in smoking, or you started the gym, or you've changed your way of eating. This time it's going to go the distance. This time you are firmly holding on to that dream and that goal. Now, the Four of Coins, is often talked about. We're holding on a little bit too tight. We're a little bit of insecurity here. We've got enough, but we're like, oh, a little bit. Oh, will it last? But I'm feeling it's all linked with this go the distance. And so in this case, I really feel that any opportunities that you're getting, Page of Cups, opportunities for happiness, Happytunities. I've made a new word. I like that one. I'm going to keep that one. Happytunities, which is a combination of happiness and opportunities, okay? If you like that word, let me know. Comment below. Happytunities. We are stepping into this energy of happiness and opportunities to go the distance, and we're going to hold on to them. All right, now, this Four of Coins under this go the distance. When something begins, we don't want to hold too tight. We want to let it flow. We want to let it go. But what I'm feeling with this card for you is that the holding on to it with this precious I'm just listening to the words, this precious, focused, this is important, this is special, I'm not letting this go, I'm going to run with it, I'm going to run with it, okay? We get a goal, we get an idea, we get an aspiration, and then sometimes we turn around and come back again. We wake up the next day going, no, I can't be arsed after all. No, that's not going to work. No, what's the point in that? But other times they're like, yes, I've got to do that. That feels so good. That feels so right. I'm going to do it. So happiness and opportunities. Okay, we are going to be stepping into embracing these opportunities, and we're going to do it now. We've got the here and now card. So we're not thinking about this, about I'll look at it next month or oh, maybe next year. No, we're doing it now. All right, whatever it is for you, what it is for you, you're doing it now because you're ready to step into your justice, your balance, your equilibrium. You're ready to bring things together and say, this feels right for me. All right, we've got the justice card showing up, which is balance, fairness, karma. It is legal matters, court cases, things like that, financial settlements, divorces. It can be contracts for a new job, new business, new opportunity, new happytunity, okay? Because something wants to close out big time here with the world sat underneath it. Something is closing out big time. The world is a major arcana card of a huge cycle, an important cycle, finally closing out. Now, I feel that this has got two messages behind it. The first is the healing, releasing, rebooting, rebalancing you've been doing since April. That's coming to a complete close now. You've done the work. Whatever shadow work you've been doing, whatever releasing, whatever healing, it's done now. It's finished. It's signed off. The universe is signing it off and saying, well done. That wasn't easy, but you can move forward now. And you're saying, thank you very much. Now we can regenerate. Now we can reboot. All right. This regeneration card is the same as the judgment card. We rise up from the ashes. We've taken all the learning we need to take. We've done what we need to do, and we can rise into a rebirth, a fresh start, a new beginning in the power of the Emperor. Okay, so there's a second message about this one too. They said there was two. What's the second one, please? Okay, thank you. So the first one was signing off the work you've done since April. All right, big tick, pat on the back. The second one is a completion of, they're telling me, for most of you, a 12-year cycle. Okay, so we're going back to 2012. All right, what was going on or what was happening or starting at that time, because that 12-year cycle, and for some of you it goes back to 2009, so that's a 15-year cycle. For others, you know, they're saying between 12 and 15-year cycle is now closing out. Okay, so think back to what was happening for you in 2009 or 2012, because this is now done. We are now moving into a very different energy, much more empowered, much more focused on you, your goals, your dreams, what it is that you want. And that is going to bring more opportunities again. Right, hold on a minute. I've got to have a little bit of tea. Give me a minute. It's allergy season, guys, for those of you who said, have you had a cold? Thanks for pointing that out. Not. No, I have histamine issues. And I love where I live. And when I moved in here last September, I showed you a little video of this incredible 55 acres of trees and bushes and gardens. I'm very glad to be leaving here in September and moving to a town. It's beautiful, but I have never had such bad histamine in my life as I have had over the last 2 months. All right, it's beautiful, but I am surrounded by 55 acres of trees that are in a bowl, and I can feel the histamine in the air. Didn't used to suffer like this when I lived by the water. The water was kind of washing things through. And so, yes, that's why if I feel like I've got a cold, it's not. I live on, I'm doing what I can to bring it down. And please don't put any advice in the comments, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm doing everything I need to do. I've done the research, okay? But until I get out of this environment, there's not much I can do other than what I'm already doing, okay? Right, so let's get back to this. Emperor and the power. the Page of Wands. This is an opportunity for new passion, new job, new focus, new creative project, because there's passion in here, and the passion is giving it the fire, it's giving it the oomph, it's giving it what it needs. Now, some of this, because we've got the wasp here, sometimes life stings, some of this shift and change is creating a bit of sting for some of you. Not for all of you, but for some of you. And this sting can be impacting directly on you. And for others, it's around you, because there's something you're leaving, and we know that you're leaving something because we've got the world here. We know that this cycle's closing out, and that can be a little bit of a sting for some of you. You might be leaving a job you didn't particularly want to leave, or a relationship that you hoped would work itself out and it didn't. Whatever it is for you, it is time, because we've got the here and now, it is time for you to move on from the sting. Now, for most of you, that isn't the message. The message about the wasp is that we've been, all of us, most of us, going through this purging of the last 3 months, all right, from the beginning of the eclipse season, all right, which was the last week of March. That brought up a load of stuff that needed to be eclipsed out, and some of you did it in a few weeks. For others of us, it's dragged on a bit, all right, but it's been a massive rebooting in our energy. This is to do with the 5D energy, the higher vibration. So anything that's a lower vibration has been working its way out, and that includes some old traumas or dramas or triggers. They've been working their way out, and now the Six of Swords is saying you're leaving that behind. Whatever was stinging, whatever was hurting, you're coming away from it, and you are heading towards the sun. Sorry. Okay, you're heading towards the sun, the brightness, the positivity, the warmth, the light. Oh God, what does that look like? I can't even remember in terms of the sun and the warmth and the light. I live in the UK. We've had the worst summer I can ever remember. Middle of July, as I record this, I've got the heating on, and you know, it's been raining and dark and miserable, and it's been like it for weeks and weeks. And it's like, you get frustrated, don't you? It's like, it's summer, God damn it, where's the damn sun? Well, the sun's coming. The sun is coming, okay? So just, I keep asking upstairs, they're like, August will be much better. September will be lovely. I'm like, okay. All right. So whatever, I'm talking about the weather, but this applies to life. If it has been a bit drab and dreary, you're heading towards the sun. So you hang on in there, my beautiful people, okay? Know your worth. Know that you deserve this. You've been through some conflict. Some of that conflict might still be hanging around. Just keep moving towards your new stability. They're just sort of showing me this step by step. Just take one step at a time. Don't try and race there, even though we've got the cheetah racing towards the finish line. They're saying you've done the work, and now we can start to step into this new energy, but step into it step by step. Okay, that there is this beautiful stability here. Four of Pentacles is all about, I've got enough money, I've got enough energy, but I'm being a little bit mindful of what I'm spending. All right, now with these coins, let's imagine that these coins, for some of you, this is about money. So the money is there, but we're being a little bit cautious what we're spending. For others of you, these coins represent energy. So you're being a little bit more mindful, a little bit more protective of your worth in terms of where am I giving my energy? Where am I gifting my energy and my time? And where do I want to pull it back? Okay, the Five of Swords is a little bit of an internal argument, a little bit of internal conflict, you know, perhaps I should, or I don't know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's those doubts. Then it's saying, no, this is the time for you to protect your energy and for you to look after yourself and look after your money, right? For some of you, you've got the money and people around you are like, oh, can you help me out with this? And can you help me out with that? And they're saying, can you please know your own worth and not always just put everybody else first and you last? That is not self-love or self-care. It's self-sacrifice, and that's not good for you. or your soul, or actually indeed for the other person, because, you know, they are not learning their own lessons and dealing with their own stuff. So pull it back into you a little bit, okay? But this full moon is that ending of the cycle of what many have been working through as the new higher vibrational energies come in, as the new downloads come in. We're shifting, we're changing, we're evolving, we're moving. It's all shifting around. So allow it to be, okay? Allow it. All right, let's get some final messages then. Oh, they want to talk about that? Okay, sorry, okay. They're just bringing me back to this. I am growing beautiful new relationships. Right, be open as we go past this full moon over the next week or two. Be open to new people moving into your life, particularly if you've exited some other people. All right, the universe will always fill a space. If you've created a void, the universe will bring something else into it. So these pages with these opportunities can be the opportunity for new love, new friends, new business contacts, new clients. Just allow that new beautiful relationship to come in and be respectful with yourself. You see, you've got worth on the table, you've got self-respect on the table. So look after you, because now is a lucky time. You are moving into a very different world as we go through and past this full moon and into Leo season. It's lighter, it's brighter, it's easier, it's more bouncy. Good. We like more bouncy. All right. These are the unicorn cards, Magic of the Unicorn. Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gates to the angelic realms. Nice. All right. Cosmic Pearl. Open the gates to the angelic realms. Come on, focus. No, it's not going to. And I'm not going to fight with it today. Okay. All right. And from the angels, please. Oracle of the Angels. Thank you. Ascension. See, this is what I'm talking about. I could have just pulled you that, couldn't I? And talked about ascension. We are all of us ascending. Right, that beautiful tree of life with all the light coming out of it and the staircase going up into it. Each and every one of us is moving up that staircase towards the light, towards the what is the higher vibrational energies. It is awareness. We shine the light on it. We can see things we couldn't see before. We can become aware of things we weren't aware of before. And that makes us want to change things, right? If you are not aware that something's not okay, you just carry on as you are, pootling along with your life. You start to become aware that actually that's really dark and that's really negative and that's really not okay. Then you start to be aware of it and then you make changes. So each of us are ascending, and this is that opening of it, which feels really, really good. All right, my lovely people. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. I'm going on croak again. Have an amazing day, and I'll be back next week with your first half of August's general readings. Okay, have a lovely day. Lots of love. Bye bye.